What's up, guys? I'm Sparkster28 and welcome to episode 7 of Sparks Talks. In today's episode, I will be talking about the top 7 games I want to see at E3 2017. It is coming up. I cannot wait. I'm hoping to see a lot of cool stuff like always. And I know top 7 is a bit of a weird number because people usually do a top 5 or a top 10, but I decided to do this, so deal with it. Without further ado, let's get started. Before getting to the list, here's an honorable mention. I'm hoping that at E3 they say that the Switch, they fixed all the issues with the Switch. They're going to put more in stores, that kind of thing, because I am going to get one, like I said, either late this year or early 2018. But as of now, they're hard to find. I can't find any store that has one. And originally, I was going to have Pokemon Stars on the list, but as of this recording, it was revealed yesterday that they're making Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. That's really cool. And also Pokken Tournament's coming to the Switch with all the characters from the arcade and even brand new character Decidueye. So I'm pretty happy about that. Kind of sucks I'm going to have to buy Pokken again because the Wii U's not going to get those characters, but oh well. Coming in at the number 7 spot, I want to see a new Star Fox game. I already talked about Star Fox in my past episode, but I'm really hoping that a new Star Fox game will be announced at this year's E3. Or if they want to port over Star Fox Zero, I guess that'd be okay. It might be better without any motion controls, but I would actually prefer a new Star Fox game. Just stop reusing Star Fox 64. It is getting old. I want to play something new, a new story. Or if they wanted to remake Star Fox Adventures, I'd be okay with that too if they made the combat better and if you could play as Crystal more often. Hell, maybe change it so the entire game you play as Crystal, or for most of the game you play as Crystal. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, I have seen in the interview that Shigeru Miyamoto has confirmed that Star Fox and Pikmin will both continue, so I'm really hoping that a new Star Fox game will be coming. I don't know. It is low on the list, so if it doesn't come this year, I can wait, but it would be nice if it was announced at this year's E3. Coming in at the number 6 spot is a new Metroid game, specifically Metroid Prime 4. Because for those of you who have played Metroid Prime 3, if you've gotten the 100% ending, you see that a mysterious spacecraft appears and follows Samus. And it has been confirmed that that was Psylux from Metroid Prime Hunters. It was confirmed at E3 2015. And they have expressed interest in creating a future Prime game which continues the rivalry between Samus and Psylux. And it's also going to involve the Galactic Federation, which, of course, their role was expanded on in Federation Force. I know a lot of people didn't like that game. I think it's okay so far. I mean, if they want to do like a Metroid 5 as well, in a classic style, I'd be okay with that too. Either one would be fun, really. I love the Metroid series, and I really want this series to come to the Switch. It's really good. At the number 5 spot, we have the Spyro Collection Remastered for PS4, similar to what they're doing with the Crash Bandicoot series on PS4. I'm thinking if they're going to remaster the Crash games for PS4, they should do the same thing with Spyro, because I have recently started playing the Spyro games. So it's a series that I missed playing as a kid, because I grew up with Sega and then went to Nintendo, and I didn't get a Sony system until PS4, so yeah, I missed a lot of Sony games. But like I said, I have started playing Spyro, and it's really, really fun. Really good games. I think he deserves a remastering as well. I mean, I know people will say, "Oh, but he's still in Skylanders." I'm like, yeah, but the thing is with Skylanders, it's not bad. It's just that's not really his game. You can play all those games without him. So it's like he's there, yeah, but he's not really a main character. He's just there, if you know what I mean. I keep saying there. But yeah, I'm really hoping they do that same thing with Spyro. I think he deserves a lot of love. Same with like they're doing with Crash. But yeah, I'm really hoping to see that. Yeah, and I should mention, when I say I want the Spyro Collection remastered, I'm of course referring to the first 3 Spyro games that they've made. Just like how the Crash Collection has the first 3 Crash games, I want this to be the first 3 Spyro games remastered. Just wanted to point that out in case any of you didn't catch that. Coming in at the number 4 spot, I want to see Ninokuni Wrath of the White Witch on PS4. Because as of now, it's only on PS3. And with Ninokuni 2 Revenant Kingdom coming to PS4, I'm thinking they could just remaster the first game as well. It's similar to what they're doing with South Park, The Fractured Butthole. When you get that, you get a free copy of The Stick of Truth. I want them to do the same thing with that. I know they're not made by the same companies, but you get my idea. My only experience with Ninokuni, a while back, I watched Maximilian do Let's Play that with his wife. It looked like a really fun game, and I have played a demo of it at a Walmart back when this Walmart still had demos you could play. They don't have them anymore, I guess. I guess too many kids mess with it, but that looks like a really fun game. I love those types of games, love RPGs, and yeah, I really want to get the chance to play it. I really don't want to have to get a PS3 just to play that game. I'm really hoping it just comes to PS4, and I am going to get Ninokuni too. I'm looking forward to that game as well. Coming in at the number 3 spot, I want to see Smash Brothers on the Switch, specifically Smash 4. I think it's too early for Smash 5. But yeah, bring Smash 4 over to the Switch. Do like what they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, bringing new characters, new stages, maybe bring over the Smash Run. That would be pretty cool. Because I know a little while back there was this leak, air quotes, that it was coming to the Switch, but it turned out to be fake. And yeah, in this fake leak, it did show Smash Run, so I'm thinking that will be pretty cool. See, I think I have expressed interest in that in a previous episode of Sparks Talks, but yeah, I want to see that come to the Switch version along with new characters. Coming in at the number 2 spot, I want Platinum Games to come on stage and say, you remember our game Scalebound and how it got canceled on Xbox One? Well, guess what? We're bringing it over to the PS4 and or the Switch, or how about both? Yes, Scalebound. I want to see Scalebound come back. I know it got canceled on Xbox One, but I'm hoping that Platinum Games doesn't abandon their work on it and just bring it over to the PS4 or the Switch or both. Because that game just looks amazing and they've put too much work into it for it to be canceled. The only thing I'm worried about is Microsoft might still own the rights to that game, and if that's true, it's never going to see the light of day. And Microsoft's reason for canceling that game is just dumb. They wanted to focus more on their other IPs like Halo and Gears of War, which I don't have a problem with those games. I'm just saying, you would have had a brand new game, you would have brought in a lot of new people to play your system, would have brought in a lot of new people with Scalebound, and they would have stayed to play your other games too, but yeah, wow. But yeah, please don't let Scalebound just be swept under the rug if hopefully Microsoft still doesn't have the rights to that game. And now the number 1 game I want to see at E3 2017 is a brand new Batman Arkham game. For a long time, from what I understand, there have been rumors and supposed leaks about a new Batman Arkham game coming out, I believe this year, called Batman Arkham Insurgency. It's going to be made by WB Montreal, the same people who made Batman Arkham Origins, which I know a lot of people didn't like the game, but I loved it. That was the first one I played, and yeah, lately I've been on a huge Batman kick. I've played the DLC for Arkham Origins. That was the only thing I didn't play after I finished my playthrough of that. Then I recently beat Arkham Asylum, and now I'm playing Arkham City, and I plan to play after that. I'm gonna probably play Arkham Origins Blackgate and then Arkham Knight. But yeah, so yeah, the new game supposedly leaked by a disgruntled WB Montreal employee. I don't know if this is true or not. You know, take everything about this with a grain of salt. But it's Arkham Insurgency. It's set 3 years after the events of Origins, and it's going to be in a coastal area of Gotham City. And apparently, the enemy here is the mysterious Illuminati-esque Court of Owls and their leader, Owlman. And a mass breakout has been staged at Blackgate Prison and Arkham Asylum. Yeah, and apparently, besides playing as Batman, you can also play as Robin. It'll be Dick Grayson. Okay, other villains there would be Maxie Zeus, Dollmaker, Killer Moth, Anarchy, Two-Face, Blockbuster, Ventriloquist, Cornelius Sturg, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Deucin Al Ghul, Mad Monk, Dahlia, and the Riddler. And of course the Joker. Yeah, of course the Riddler stuff might be coming back. Okay, I wonder if you can switch between Batman and Robin, or are you forced to play as Batman in some parts or Robin in some parts? I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, other rumors about a new Batman game. Supposedly it might also be a Damian Wayne game, which I know a lot of people aren't looking forward to because a lot of people do not like Damian Wayne. I'm not a big fan of him either. But hey, if they make a game about him, I'll give it a try. Either that or hell, this could be a Superman game, because you remember a while back there was an image going around about a supposed Superman game made by Rocksteady. I mean, that would be pretty cool, because with video game-wise, Superman has not gotten a lot of love. I mean, I really couldn't tell you too many good superhero games. Thinking of all the games I've played over the years, I have not played too many superhero games. I mean, I've played a few Spider-Man games, and I've played a few Batman games. That's pretty much it. I think I did play multiplayer on a Superman game on DS with my friend. I think it was based off Superman Returns. I didn't know too much about that game, to be honest, but if I had to choose which game it was going to be between the Damian Wayne game, the Batman Arkham Insurgency, or the Superman game, or hell, people were saying it might even be a Justice League game. That would be pretty cool too. Just with the Justice League game, they'd have to make us like which characters would be playable, what villains would be in the game. How would the playstyle work if with that many characters in the game? I don't know. Getting back to it, if I had to choose between which game I really want a new Batman Arkham game. I am really loving those games right now. Super fun. But yeah, hopefully we'll see something about a new Batman game at E3 because supposedly it's coming out this year, so that would be pretty cool. I'm really hoping to see that. I should also mention with this supposedly new Batman Arkham game, it's going to have the same actors as Origins. You know, it'll have Roger Craig Smith as Batman and Troy Baker as Joker instead of Kevin Conroy as Batman and Mark Hamill as Joker. But I'm okay with that. I honestly think they did a pretty good job. And apparently, the Batmobile will be in this game from what I'm hearing, but it's not going to play as big a role as it did in Arkham Knight. Because I heard in Arkham Knight it wasn't very fun using the Batmobile. So yeah. I should also mention that if this is going to be a new Batman Arkham game and it's being made by WB Montreal, I want them to bring back the multiplayer from Origins, but maybe expand upon it a bit, because I never got a chance to play that, and that looks pretty fun. You either play as, Bane's gang or Joker's gang, or you play as Batman or Robin, and yeah. I'm just wondering with this new one, I guess the gangs would have to be different. Maybe you could choose which one, and maybe it could be a few more heroes, but yeah, I really want to see that come back. I never got a chance to play that, and the servers are down, so I can't play it now, but yeah, just want to bring that up. And there you go. Those are the top 7 games I want to see at E3 2017. I don't know how many of them will come true. Maybe some of them will, maybe none of them will, but I don't know. If I'm lucky, maybe all of them will. But we'll see what happens. Is anything on this list what you want to see as well? And is there anything different you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. I really want to know what you guys want to see at E3 2017. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, stay tuned for my usual Let's Plays and other episodes of Sparks Talks. Later, guys.